Hello and welcome to King Pasha's Garage. Today I'm showing you guys my rear-wheel drive drift tune for the 94 Ferrari F355. Alright, right here, right on the share code. There's the share code. I know you guys keep asking, hey, what's the share code? If you would look at my videos in 3 minutes or less, I try to get the share code out for you guys as soon as possible. So there you go. There's the share code right off the bat. And I think that's how we're going to do that from here on out. All right. So as you can tell, we got 761 horsepower, 464 foot-pounds of torque. And it's got snow tire compound, drift, rear-wheel drive. I made this thing as powerful as I could to keep it in A-class A800. Since when I was asked to make this car, they didn't really say, hey, can you make this an S1, S2? They just said, I want a Ferrari 355. And I said, okay. And I did it. So here it is. All right. Let me show you guys what I've done to this thing. Alright, it's a lot of fun. It's a fun drift car. So we got the 4.5 liter V8 in there. Alright. Of course, it's stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive. And we got a centrifugal supercharger on this thing. There is no body kits to the front, nor the rear. Alright, now to get all that power, I had to put the heaviest rims on there, as you can tell, but they still look good on there. But I'll show you guys everything. Got the snow tire compound on there. That just brings like the PI down, so I can add more power to it. And sometimes you can do that. We got the front tire width is, stock, so very thin in the front and very thin in the rear. Like I said, I was trying to get as much power pushing out of this vehicle as possible. As you can tell, it's got one of the heaviest rims on here. They still look good on there. Like I said, I was just adding weight for more power. So you got 20 inches in the front and 21s in the rear. All right, and then you have the stock rear track width. Anything higher, look at that, it would go right up to an S1, and we couldn't do that. I know it would all look cool, but then I would have to take power off. So I left it stock. Alright, and the same as the front. Alright, just trying to take it up one, it would go right up to an S1 class. So I really dialed this car in for you guys. Alright, you got a stock clutch. You got a 7-speed transmission, just because just regular 6-speed, it would take it up to an S1. Alright, you get where this is going at, Everything else here is all stock in that, and then it's got a drift differential on this thing. Here you got stock brakes, I understand, but as you can tell, S1 to 806 and 811, that would really take a lot of power away from this vehicle. At least it's got drift springs and dampeners. It's got stock anti-roll bars in the front and the rear. I just couldn't get both of them to hit it. So, yeah. And no roll cage. And stock weight reduction. I mean, it weighs 3,382 pounds. It's fine. It works. Alright, so we got a race intake, race fuel system, stock ignition, stock exhaust, race cams and valves, race valves, street intercooler, and a race centrifugal supercharger, and also a street flywheel. Anything higher, trying to save 2 pounds? I can't save 2 pounds, so it would take me right up to an S1. So I made sure that I made this a solid A-class A800 for you guys. And it's a blast. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this vehicle. It's a lot of fun. So we got 55, and that's mainly because this car has 761 horsepower. I figured, I know it's rear-wheel drive and whatnot, but I made sure it slid. All right, here's the gearing I came up with. It's very smooth on first and so on. You'll see when I take it outside. All right. Here's my alignment. We did a positive 2.0, negative 0.7, out 5.0, out 4.2 with 6.7 on the caster. So it's a little different tune. All right, there's no anti-roll bars to worry about. Springs, I did 655 and 636, and then I made it as low as you can go, 3.9. And then dampening is 20/20 and 1-in-1. It's usually what I like to use for my rear-wheel drives. All right, there is no downforce to worry about. No braking. All right, brakes, who needs them? And then my differential is 21% and 100%. It all works out well. So there's the tune, there's the build, there's the share code. Yeah, let's take it outside. Let's have you guys see what this thing's like. It's a lot of fun. It's, you know, I called it KP Extreme Drift just because there's you know, snow tire compound on this thing. This thing will slide. You know, it's fun. It's easy to take off. You know. So I didn't go. She's a slider, but you know, it's manageable. It's a manageable extreme drift build. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, you take this thing too sideways, you might spin out, but you know, that's why it's extreme. It's a different tune, different alignment, but it works. And I think it'll be a lot of fun, like if you're, whatever you're going to be using it for. If you're going to use it for like a drift adventure, I think you're going to be just fine with this tune. It seems to be pretty smooth with the gears. And I said on there, like, you know, third, fourth gear, pretty much all you're probably going to need. But yeah, it's sweet. See, takes off pretty easily. The gearing is just perfect, I think. But that's why I show you guys the tune. And you can fix whatever you need to fix on there. And then there's the share code. You just take the share code and go. I think you guys are really gonna like this F355, and you do definitely let me know in the comments below, and say, hey Posh, this thing is pretty sweet. I really like it, you know, or hey, I had to do some adjustments to the gearing, but yeah, this is a pretty solid car. I really like it. Way to go, King Posh. Stuff like that. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.